Amazon. They're making some plays, y'all. And the question that they have is, will you support what they got going on? And they said they got a new redesigned photo app for the iPhone. So all y'all iPhone users, y'all got something here. Amazon just changed up their Photos app for the iPhone to make things a lot simpler for folks who have Prime memberships. You got Prime? You got an iPhone? Instead of seeing a big wall of random pictures, when you open the app, you now get a scrolling list of memories. It highlights things like family vacations, your birthdays, automatically. They also improved the search bar so you can just type in what you're looking for in plain English. And for example, you can just say, me at the park last summer, and it will find shots of you in the park. They also put the on this day feature front and center so you can see what you were doing years ago on this exact date. That's pretty dope. Now, they say if you're already paying for Prime, you get unlimited photo storage for free. Did I say that? Let me say it again. Free. Hold up. Where that saying at? Let's go. Where is that? I'm hanging outside. For free. All right. So they said you do not have to scroll 20 minutes to find a photo of your grandkids from 3 years ago. You can just type in grandkids or birthday cake in the search, and it's going to pop up all the photos with all of the search items that you search for. The app creates slideshows for you. It's like having a digital scrapbook that builds itself without having to lift a finger. And they also said since the photos go to your Amazon cloud, you can delete them off your phone to make room for more videos or your new apps. They say this is quote unquote the modern sharing. You can quickly send these organized collections to your family through text or email, and it makes staying connected with your cousins or your church family, sister Shirley. She can get all the photos.
She's trying to get all of them anyway.
Yeah. Now, this update takes the hard work out of staying organized. You do not need to know how to create folders or tag people in photos anymore. The computer does the heavy lifting for you. It turns your phone from a cluttered mess into an organized library. If you can type a simple text message, you can now find any photo you've ever taken. Now, keep in mind, Amazon is using AI to look at your photos so it can recognize faces and objects. Some people might be feeling a little uneasy about this, but a private family moment and Amazon got access to it. Well, you already uploaded it to the system anyway. So, I mean, you're already doing that with Google. So I don't see what the problem is if you're doing it with Google. That space will fill up fast, though. You might end up having to pay extra if you want to save all those videos. The problem with the videos is you only get 5 gigs, but with photos, you get unlimited storage. So as long as you're taking photos, then you're good. Basically, they're saying the new look is a much cleaner and it does not feel crowded, because the old one, it was like, I tried it and I'm like, I don't understand how this works. And it just sits on the phone and I don't even open it up. You can just use regular words to find pictures. You can just type in desk, camera, Jordans, and if they see it, it will recognize it and it'll pull up all those photos. It's a great perk for people who are already paying for their Amazon Prime. Now, the video limits, like I said, is 5 gigs on video storage, and that is really no video, all right? So you do have to have a Prime membership. So if you want to use the Amazon photo service, the pricing depends on whether you already have a Prime membership or not. Amazon Prime membership, $14.99 a month or $139 for the year. If you're a student between the ages of 18 and 24, you can get it for $749. They also said that if you got government assistance, Medicaid, EBT, the price drops down to $6.99 a month. And if you have a regular Amazon account but not Prime, you only get 5 gigs of total space for both photos and video. Once that is full, you have to pay. Now, if you're a Prime member, you get unlimited photo storage at full resolution. You also get 5 gigs of video storage included for free. So this is how it works with the pricing. Since video files are much bigger than photos, that 5 gigs, like I said, goes real fast. And if you need more room for videos, you'll pay $1.99 for 100 gigs, $6.99 for a terabyte, or 2 terabytes, $11.99. Now, here's the cool thing about all of this. Since it saves photos at full resolutions, your pictures will not look blurry if you decide to print them out for an anniversary or a family reunion. You can share the whole album of the grandkids with your family just by sending one link, which keeps your phone from getting clogged with heavy attachments. And then you can set the app to save your photos into their app, but then have them delete it once to keep your storage from being filled up on your phone. And they say, now here's the one thing you got to pay attention. Now, Talbot like to break it down to you. What happens if you stop paying for it? Because what if they go up on their pricing? What if you say I can't afford $14.99 no more? They say they automatically drop you from unlimited back down to 5 gigs limit, the 5 gig limit, and that everyone gets for free. So basically, Lisa Maria, remember we had this conversation about MRR, monthly recurring revenue? Well, here's a perfect example of MRR. They're going to get that $14.99 out of you every month for the rest of your life because you're going to have all these photos. Amazon does not delete your memories the second your payment stops. They kind of put you in a grace period that lasts for 180 days. And that's about 6 months for you to get your affairs in order. During this time, you can still log in to see your pictures, download them to your computer or your phone. However, you cannot upload any new photos or videos until you start paying again or delete enough stuff to get under that 5 gig limit. Now, if you let that 180-day clock run out without doing anything, Amazon will start deleting files, and they usually start with the most recent things you uploaded and then keep going until your account fits back into the free 5 gig space. So in a way, that's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing because all your old stuff is still there. So the older photos is still there, whereas the newer stuff is like, man, you just took that recently, so you probably might still have that. Maybe, maybe not. Now, here's the biggest thing right here. Google Photos versus Amazon. Because if you already have a Gmail account, should I rock with this? Well, Amazon look at it like this. Amazon is like a big storage locker where you get a ton of room for a single price, while Google is more like a smart personal assistant that tries to organize everything for you. They both got their strong points, but you have to choose the one that fits what's good for you. Now, like I said, Prime says you can upload as many pictures as you want, and they will never count that against you and your storage limit. Now, Google says, hold up, we're going to put a cap on all of this. We're capping that. And once you hit it, you have to pay more. And once you pay more, when you hit that cap, you can't receive no email. You can't save no Google Drive, no Google Docs, no Google Photos. Once you hit that cap, it's a wrap. But at least you know you got a place to put your photos. Amazon says they keep your photos at the original high quality size for free. Whereas Google says we're going to shrink the photos down so they're not going to be the original quality that you took them in. Like I said, if you're already paying for Amazon Prime, basically it's free. With Google, you're paying for a separate subscription. Like I said, MRR, they want that coinage. Now, here's the other thing that's pretty cool. Amazon lets you invite up to 5 family members to a family vault where everyone can pool their pictures together in one place without extra cost. Now, this is the cool thing about the family vault. They said, think of the family vault as like a digital safe for your most important photos. And these 5 people do not even need to have their own Prime membership to join in. And you can also use this for Alexa integration. So if you have an Alexa, you can have, or you got a Echo Show or a Fire TV at home, you can just set your Amazon Photos to be your screensaver and make your living room basically your digital picture frame. So yeah, that's what it is. Revis, got to get your thoughts on it, man.
Sure.
What you think?
I think if you have a Prime membership, then this will be something you might want to take advantage of. I have a Prime membership. but I don't have an iPhone. I'm not an iPhone user. I'm not gonna run out and grab an iPhone. I can't see me paying $2,000 this year and 3,000 upgrade next year. I just can't see it happening. I told you I live in the whole neighborhood. I think it's good for those, but I just prefer Google. Hey, if you're gonna do that, use Google Photos. I mean, they just as good, and it don't cost you nothing.
I know I said iPhone, but I do believe that this is rolling out, and I'm going to try and see if I can get this confirmed before the end of the show. I do think that this is rolling out for all parties, but it should be for Android and iPhone. Don't quote me on that, but we will get it confirmed. This is kind of what it looks like right here on the screen. So as they said, on this date, March 29th, these are all the photos that you took on March 29th. And then you can go back and just scroll for everything that's there. So this is kind of what it looks like. So just kind of giving you a heads up of what this looks like, to where you can have this. The cool thing is you can share with one link, and you can invite 5 people. And the 5 people, as we were discussing earlier, they don't have to have an account. So now they get unlimited photos. So if you got the unlimited photos, then add me, and then I can start saving my photos. That makes sense. Like I said, to each his own. And I just think that this is a good situation for somebody that's looking to have a place to store their photos. You got to have a backup for a backup for a backup, right? You got your phone. And then where are you storing that content? Because if something happens to your phone, then you lose all your photos, right? Well, Amazon is saying, hey, you can store it over here. Google Photos, you got Dropbox, they got pCloud, they got other Photor or Photo. They got multiple photo places, that services that offer a place to back up all your content. Ice Drive is another one. So these are all places that you can look and say, hey, I can save my photos, but this one is saying you're already paying for the membership, so why not? Every person you invite to the vault also gets unlimited photo storage to their account. So you can set the app to automatically add certain photos to the vault, or you can pick and choose if you want a family reunion, or everyone can dump their best pictures into the vault. So the whole family has the best shots. And they're basically saying once the photos are in the vault, everyone can use the smart search we talked about. And if you want to find a picture of mom's birthday cake that the cousin took, you can find it right there in seconds. So, yeah, there you go. Any other thing?
No, that'd be all.
He said, no, that'll be all.
I think Amazon has just got their hand in everything, and they just trying to get as much money as they can from everybody. So, hey, they're no different than those who jack up the prices when you walk by the dang product.
Yeah. Shirley says, I'm a prime. I'm a prime. Bye photos. She's trying to free up that storage. She can be downloading that app tonight. Thank you, tall boy.
Right.
Finally, something I like about my Prime membership. Team Android. It's the Lab Tech Show. Join us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern at thelabtechshow.com. Embrace it or get left behind.
Alrighty then.